What's up, YouTube? GKG here. I've obviously been gone for a long time. I've just been busy with a lot of stuff the past couple years, but I really want to start uploading content again, just because it was something I really enjoyed doing. I've been playing this deck. You should probably tell by the rescue cat. It's Bird Up. Yeah, I've been playing it since Phantom Rage came out, and I've really been enjoying it. But yeah, I want to start making content again, and I want to try to upload at least one video a week. I can do deck profiles, box openings. I'm going to try to be a jack of all trades Yu-Gi-Oh channel. Excuse me. So yeah, let's just get into the profile. Obviously, starters, 2 Rescue Cat, really good card. It's just playing Prosperity in the deck, so chances of seeing this are already pretty decent, and you just don't want to clog on it. And then for Lureless Engine, 3 Warbler, 1 Sparrow, and 1 Sapphire Swallow. I actually do want to bump up Cobalt to 2, just because the Lureless Party engine really helps you play through Lancia, because Lancia can be very good against this deck. But yeah, that's it for the Lureless engine. And for the Tri-Brigades, 3 Fractal, 3 Nerval, 3 Karis, and 2 Kit. Yeah, this is pretty standard. Actually, the LCS is going on this weekend, and a lot of Tri-Brigade players are playing more pure variants, just like using Fractal as like one card some work play that you can do under 5 summons to play around Nib, and then just sit on a bunch of trap cards with the statue. So if you guys want to see my take on that variant of the deck, I can definitely upload that for you guys. Yeah, pretty standard Tri-Brigade lineup. And then the bricks, yeah, the Apex and the statue. But these aren't, I mean, you don't want to draw them, but they're not the worst thing in the world to draw. Like, you can still special this out of your hand with Farragut, and some more can still summon these from your hand during the end phase. But yeah, ideally you don't want to draw them, but you can also put them back into your deck with Farragut. So that's something I do really like about this deck, just being able to like put the cards you don't want to see back in your deck and get yourself a new resource. But yeah. And then for hand traps, 3 Ash. And then since we're playing Cat, the Gamma package. I really don't like this package, but because we're playing Cat, I feel like you just have to. And then 1 copy of DD Crow. I'm very conflicted on this card, this format. I do think it does have a place, but I've only been playing 1 for now just because I am playing 9 other hand traps in my deck. So this was the 10th one, and the fact that it's searchable is really nice in this deck, and you can also use it as like a pseudo extender, like you can pitch it to summon Karis, stuff like that, if it's not like good in that matchup. And then that's it for the monsters. And then for the spells, 3 Tenki, obviously more copies of Fractal, 3 Prosperity. I'm a huge fan of this card. Like, this card is just such a good consistency enabler for a lot of decks. And but yeah, usually I'm only banishing 3 with this. I've never banished 6 with this card. But funny enough, a couple weeks ago, I was playing against Shadal Invoked, and I actually resolved 3 Prosperity in a game, and still won that game. I went through every single card in my extra deck, because every time I Prosperity'd, I banished 3, so 9 were gone, and then I used all other 6 cards in my extra deck to play the game. But yeah, my opening hand was like really awkward. It was like a Rendezvous, Oath, 2 of this, and I want to say a Fractal. So I had no choice but to like Prosperity, just so I could dig for extenders. And then 1 of's Called By, 1 for 1, Reborn, Foolish. Yeah, these don't really need explanation. And then Rendezvous, just to protect your statue. And then for the trap cards, Oath, just stop board breaking cards like Dark Ruler, Droplet, Lightning Storm, stuff like that. And then actually, for the last of the traps, I'm maining 3 Imperm. There's a lot of Shadal variants out. my locals. So I just have been using this to stop like Windows, UCTs, just annoying floodgate cards like that. Verte too. This card's really good. Every time you imperm Verte, it's one of the best feelings in the world. That's the main deck. I believe it's 43 cards. I usually like trying to play as close to 40 as possible, but I just wanted to mitigate the chances slightly of me drawing the bricks. So that's why I decided to go with 43. And then best tokens in the game, obviously. And then Link Force, Appaloosa, and Access Code. My extra deck is pretty standard for the most part, but instead of Access Code, a lot of people play the Doom Eagle guy, the Link 3. He's like DD Crow, and if your opponent has no monsters in their grave, he gains 24, so he goes to 48. That card is really good, but I just like the versatility of Access Code more. Just being able to clear resources and like ensure you can push for game turn 2. It's just something I really valued. But yeah, that's just me personally. And then last to Link 4s is Tushreg. Obviously, this card's really good. One of them you're going to use for your combo, and then the other one's just for utility. Just non-targeting banishing cards is really good this format. Like you just want to bait out Dragoon, and then just banish it with this. And obviously, like, it's searching when it hits the grave is also really good. And then Link 3's Samorg and Rugal. Yeah, obviously, Samorg. Here's how you get the deck. And then Rugal, you're usually using this to climb up into Appaloosa. But a lot of the more pure Tri-Brigade decks, what they'll do is they'll have Rugal, and then they'll have a properly summoned Shiraig in the graveyard. And then during the opponent's turn, they'll use the Rugal to summon back the Shiraig. And then the Shiraig can trigger and non-target banish one of their cards, which is really good interruption. But yeah, that's it for the Link 3s. And then Link 2s, 2 Blossom, obviously combo enabler, and then the Mulligan effect, really good. Heartbeat Conductor, you just play it because it's Link 2, Wind, Wing Beast, just to help you climb up into Samorg. Double Dragon Lords, a great form of interruption, and it's another way to protect your statue from being run over in battle, because it can bounce a card. And then last Link monster is Link Rebo. It comes up in certain plays where you can't get access to both Double Dragon Lords and Rendezvous, so you can summon Samorg and then summon a Link Rebo under it, and it's just another way to stop your statue from being run over in battle. And then Xyz, Recital, obviously, for your Lureless combos. And then the Zeus package. I haven't gone into this too much, but I do like having the utility of it in the extra deck. So, yeah, and then the last card in the extra deck is Omega. Obviously, because I'm playing Gamma. Side deck. Your side deck is honestly really dependent on your locals and what event you're going to, but this is what I've been playing for the last month or so. 2 Nib. I haven't resolved this card at all this format, just because most of my locals is control. Like, there's not a whole lot of like Dragon Link, Virtual World variants, mirrors. So yeah, well, this card isn't really that great in the mirror anyway, but yeah, there's just not a lot of combo decks at my locals. It's all control decks like Invoked, Shadal, Dino, decks like that. And then other hand trap is 2 Lancia. I do want to play 3, but there's just no room in the side deck, unfortunately. And then spells, 3 Dark Ruler, obviously, good board breaking card. 3 Twin, just because you just want to blow out the schisms. There's a lot of shit all on my locals, so you just want to get rid of the schisms, IDPs, droplets. Just want to clear them all. And then last, the back removal duster reboot. Don't really need explanation. And then the last card in my side deck, I always side this in going first, is just 3 Judgment. Just another way for you to protect yourself after you're doing your full combo from just like blowout cards like Lightning Storm, Dark Roller Droplets, cards like that. You just want to stop them evenly too. People at my locals are playing evenly, and yeah, this and Oath just ensure that if you have access to either one of them, that they need more than one board breaking card to be able to actually break your board and play the game. But yeah, that's it for the deck profile. Yeah, I've been playing this deck ever since Phantom Rage came out, and it has honestly been a really fun experience. It's one of the most fun decks I've played in a long time. And it's a combo deck that really rewards conserving your resources and just knowing your rulings. Like there's so much stuff people don't know about this deck. Like people try to target Samorg or the barrier statue all the time, and you can't. Like things like little things like that. Like when people don't know things about your deck, it just gives you that like surprise factor. It just helps out a lot. But yeah, I'm gonna be uploading a lot more content in the future. Just let me know in the comments what kind of content you guys want to see from me. Whether it's deck profiles, pack openings, you know, anything of that nature. And yeah, that's about it for this deck profile. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. GKG.